to this very important bill that you've introduced, basically to restrict the president's war powers making ability. Of course, the Constitution granted Congress only the power to declare war. In the 1970s, that power, basically, Congress handed it to the president through the War Powers Act, which enables the president to go to war without even consulting Congress. What is it that you want to restrict? What would you change?
Well, this is an initiative that is decades in the making. It probably goes back to the early years of the Vietnam War, which was an undeclared war in which 50,000 plus or minus Americans lost their lives. And since then, you've had this poisonous dynamic that is completely inconsistent with the Constitution. Article 1, which gives the power to declare war to the Congress, it's been sort of a dark mutual agreement. The president likes the authority, and you know what? The Congress would rather not take the risk of putting its name on something that could go horribly wrong. And so you are where we are today, and it's, by the way, it's a bipartisan issue. Of course, I woke up one weekend to discover that the Democratic president was bombing Libya without congressional authority to do so. Now this current president is essentially making war in the Middle East. And so it is time, not just for constitutional grounds, but because this signal that is sent abroad when American troops go into harm's way with the approval of the representatives of the people, that's a much stronger statement than when one guy sitting in the Oval Office says, we're going to do this now. So this is, I don't want anybody to believe that this is a bill that is likely to get passed anytime soon, but it is an important first step in a discussion that is made all the more pointed by where we sit today. A couple of weekends in a row, it might be an early morning tweet, but the president has an awful lot of power. And this one, I'm not sure I trust him to use that power as responsibly as we would like.
The presidential war powers have never